They arrived carrying revelation in one hand and chains in the other.
Just like Christian Europe enslaved millions under the shadow of the cross, the Muslim world had its own chains. They spoke of revelation, and they spoke of miracles. And here are the wonders they called divine.
The Quran contains knowledge about the natural world that was completely beyond the scientific understanding of the 7th century.
Iron was sent down.
Iron was sent down. That's what the Quran says. Iron was sent down. That's what the Quran says. Modern physics confirms that iron forms in massive stars and arrives on Earth via meteorites. Cosmic expansion. The Quran states, "The heavens we built with power, and we are expanding it." Heavy clouds. The Quran describes rain clouds as a massive and a heavy, which is scientifically accurate. They can weigh millions of tons.
Embryology in stages. The Quran says human development occurs step by step. A drop, then a clinging form, then a lump, then bones, then flesh.
The Quran says the sky is a protected ceiling. This matches what we know about the atmosphere shielding Earth from radiation and meteors.
Ocean barriers. The Quran describes bodies of water meeting yet not mixing freely, with a barrier between them.
The Quran describes rain clouds as heavy, scientifically correct, since they can weigh millions of tons.
The Quran describes rain clouds as heavy. Aristotle already described the heaviness or density of clouds.
Greek philosophers discussed cosmic expansion. Ancient Egyptians and Sumerians knew about iron from meteorites.
Yes, ancient Egyptians used meteorite iron, but let's be precise. They recognized some iron fell from the sky, but they had no astrophysical understanding of where iron forms. Modern science shows iron is forged in the massive stars and delivered via supernova debris. The Quran's phrase "sent down" matches the astrophysical origin. Egyptians only understood the material fell, not that the universe produced it. There's a difference between observing a rock and knowing stellar nucleosynthesis. Embryology in stages. This is where accuracy matters. Bones begin to form first. Muscle tissue wraps around them second. Bones begin to form first. Muscle tissue wraps around them second. The body takes shape afterward, and the formation is complete. Saying Muhammad couldn't have known doesn't prove anything. People before him had theories on embryology, even if imperfect. In Arabia, had trade routes, connecting them to Greek and Persian ideas.
The argument he couldn't have known this is an argument from ignorance. 7th century Arabia was connected to Persians.
The historical context is clear. Greek, Persian, and Indian scientific knowledge flowed freely here.
As we see here, Sumerian cosmology describes the sky as a structured, protective boundary, a firmament covering the earth.
The Sumerians believed in a dome-shaped sky, or firmament. In ancient Egyptian belief, the sky is personified as the goddess Nut, who arches over the earth like a protective canopy.
Ocean barriers. The Quran
describes two bodies of water. They meet. They do not overwhelm each other. A darzakh exists. Al-Hijr Mahjur prevents merging. This is poetic and theological language, not scientific language. The Quran does not explicitly mention haloclines, thermoclines, density barriers, or internal waves. There is no verse saying there is a density barrier, there is a salinity/temperature boundary, there are layers in the ocean. Cognitive dissonance? No, that's when someone avoids evidence to protect their worldview. What actually creates cognitive dissonance is this: when the data doesn't support human authorship demand, and instead of admitting it, you force hypothetical explanations with zero historical proof.
People ask, why didn't Muhammad abolish slavery? The same reason Jesus didn't. The institution was global.
These were their miracles, their signs, their claims of divine fingerprints on the world.
Boy, let's wash our hands and eat. I know some deities who didn't know how to wash there before eating after the age of 30. And this assumes we were already writing.
Share, like, comment.